Hey guys, what's going on? It's NumbNexus here, bringing you guys the second round of the tournament match of Tillapasta's tournament. I battled against a guy called ChoiceScarfed, but on his Showdown name it's Django Rechained. And now looking at his team, it doesn't really look like it's too coveraged, I guess. He has 2 defensive walls and then a specially defensive wall. 2 physical attackers and 1 special attacker. But all around, it's got some good coverage. I never really liked Crustle, so I think that thing is pointless. And yeah, against my team, it looks like it could put a huge dent into it if I don't get rid of, well, I mean, if the Sceptile's acrobatics, I'm basically lost. And if he gets too much hazards up, I lose. And if I play my cards right around that Tangrowth, then I might be able to win. So let's just get straight into the match. I'm going to lead off with Medicham as he leads off with his Crustle I kind of expected. I missed a high jump kick first round. Hello? I really hate that, but I'm gonna go for the high jump kick again, and he sets up more layers of spikes. So really this guy is just a setup fodder. So he has a Custap Berry, it's basically a Quick Claw, and he's gonna set up that last layer of spikes, but he didn't get the third layers, which is good. As you're gonna see, that matters, but Fake Out's pretty obvious, so I come out to my Dredagon to take it, get some damage on him. And as you can see, with if he would have had 3 layers of spikes up, actually regardless of that, he had the Flame Orb, so no, it didn't really matter because close combat would have killed me. But I got some damage off with the Rough Skin and the Rocky Helmet and the Burn, and he's lowered in defenses, so his Hariyama is basically useless, and it's going to be fodder as he sees that. So he expected to outspeed, I don't know why, but yeah. I guess he forgot that Entei can learn Extreme Speed, or I guess he just left it in for fodder, I would say that. So I go for the Extreme Speed, he gets a safe switch into Slowking now. I thought this was a great opportunity if he was not Specs, and he goes for the Surf, so I was like, whoa, he must be Specs, but that did nothing. So he's definitely specialty defensive with Surf. I don't see I don't see why he has it. I choked on something there. I don't see why he has it over Scald, but he goes for the Fire Blast. I get the Rapid Spin off. His hazards are gone for life. Nothing on his team can get it, and what's even better is he gets the Fire Blast miss, so that kind of makes up for the high jump kick miss. And I'm gonna go for the Toxic now since he is specially defensive, and he now realizes that I can take Fire Blast well, so he goes for Psyshock. That does way too much damage. I cannot live one, and unfortunately, as you see, I went to 69%, which is not enough to live another Psyshock. So regardless, it would have killed me either way. So, yeah, I'm going to come out to my Slowking now because I'm Specs. He carries the Grass Knot too, so I don't know why he has like a Specs Slowking moveset when he's a specially defensive Slowking. But, yeah, that Grass Knot doesn't do too much, but I wanted to stay in and go for another Grass Knot, which I did, but he comes out to his Sceptile. I thought he might want to go out for his Tangrowth because that would have been better, but he didn't. So I was like, oh my god, if he has Acrobatics, I'm done. And I knew that I could take an Acrobatic with my Amoonguss, but he goes to the Giga Drain, and he has Grass Gems, so he's got the Unburden boost now. And Hidden Power Fire is doing a lot of damage. But, yeah, that Sludge Bomb isn't enough to take it out. So, I have 54% HP, I know I can take another one, and he gets a smaller amount of damage than he did before, which is good, and he did not get a crit. I was really fearing if he would have gotten the crit here, but he didn't. So that's good, and he comes out to his Entei now. So I have no Dredagon, and I have to lead this guy in to die, which I do. He gets at least recoil damage, not too much, so it's better than nothing. I get a safe switch out into Slowking. I know he wanted to go out to Tangrowth for a fact, and I wanted him to do that, so I stayed in going for the safe Surf. But that Surf does way too much damage for defensive, but I guess, you know, he's not running max HP or something like that. But he goes for the Sleep Powder, which I thought was amazing because nobody ever expects Sleep Talk Entei. As I go for it, hoping I get the Flare Blitz, and I do end up getting the Flare Blitz, so that's a dead Tangrowth. So, yeah, basically his Entei and his Slowking both can wall me, so I decided to stay in, hoping I get the Extreme Speed, but I unfortunately do not. So I'm not sure if he's Scarfed or Banded yet, Scarf Entei or Banded Entei. Looks at that damage, he's definitely Banded though. So I stay in and go for the Surf, and that's a dead Entei. So now he has Slowking left, and I thought to myself, this could be very crucial, because that Grass Knot's doing a lot of damage. I'm locked into Surf, and I got a crit though. That crit definitely mattered, because he might have been able to win with that crit. I'm not too sure yet, but if I would have gotten that crit, I could have brought in Medicham, and a high jump kick would have easily taken it out. So I did not want to miss the high jump kick, so I went for the side go cut here. Psycho Cut. And that's going to be game. So good game, ChoiceScarfed. It was a really good match. Had a lot of fun. This tournament is really getting pumped. So leave a like if you enjoyed this. Comment on what you think. Subscribe to see more Showdown battles and all that jazz. And I'm out of school now. I'm in the summer, so a lot more uploads and a lot more activity. And until then, next time, guys. See ya.